My name is Selena Scott. I'm an artist here in Phoenix, and today I'm doing this mural about registering to vote for the FRYBREAD For The Future event.
You know what? This FRYBREAD is real good. This is really good. It's actually a really good popover. Glad it came out. Got a free popover. Celebrate the Native American right to vote and citizenship. Really appreciate this. This is actually, it's not even have to get your popover and eat this. This is real fire.
We are out here for the FRYBREAD For The Future event, commemorating the 102nd anniversary of the Indian Citizenship Act.
This popover is really good. The thing about popovers, they're like a Papago power bar. These motherfuckers are bringing back from the dead. Really good.
Gonna have a drink today, you guys. Got some lime going, salted my rim, and well, not salted, but tahined my rim. Got some, I already have a lemon juice squeezed or lime juice squeezed. Let me just put that in there real quick. Tomato. I always add a little bit for the bottom. Then I crack this open. Then I pour it on in. Get all that goodness in there. Yeah. Then add just a little bit more. Pop. And that is my homemade michelada. Cheers. That's good. Wow.
Cheers. I know, I bet a lot of people have issues, like the main issue probably a lot of couples have is like dealing with children and everything. Yesterday, everybody got mad at me because I yelled at your daughter for eating in the living room. It was probably an about it. But a lot of people go through that. There's no instruction manual how to like raise children and what's the right thing to do. And I think that a lot of the issues, the stresses that we have together as like a relationship are involving our children. I have a 7-year-old son that his mom doesn't bring him for my court-ordered weekend parenting time. It's a big stress on me. I don't see my oldest son. He doesn't want to talk to me because I wasn't there for him like I should have been when he was younger.
You were upset because she was eating in the living room. I understand that. It's just the way you talk to people sometimes. You shouldn't cuss at kids, period. I mean, she's a 20-year-old, but still, she's my child. And just like I told you yesterday, you wouldn't like if I talked to your kids like that.
No, I wouldn't.
And I would never cuss at them because, again, I want to show them as much respect as I possibly can. I don't want them to come here and feel like, oh, here we go, gonna deal with this angry lady. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that. I want them to come here and love to be here, not come here and like don't want to be here.
Yeah, and I feel like an issue that we have with the kids is like when your daughter comes over, I don't want her to feel like she has to walk on eggshells. Like, oh, I can't do this. Justin's gonna get mad. We learn everything that we know from our parents because we love them, we trust them, we listen to them, and if you eat in the living room, the kids are gonna do it too. I try real hard to like lead by example and set the example, and then I foul up when I get frustrated after like a year, 2 years, 3, 4, 10 years go by that I'm trying to like implement something that I believe is the right thing as like a man, as a father, as a head of a household, and my stresses are sometimes that I feel like I'm not listened to, I'm being ignored. I sound real redundant, and it's annoying to me to have to repeat myself over and over and over. So I can imagine how other people feel. Like, God, this guy is annoying. He's talking about this again. And I think that everybody in the world that has kids has to do that. Kids don't always respect you. Kids aren't going to appreciate you. Kids are going to talk back. Kids are going to give you bad attitude. You got to deal with that with all kids. I think that maybe we could combat a little bit easier by both being on the same page, you know?
Yeah, we are most of the time.
Most of the time, we're on the same page about things.
I just think next time, hopefully there's not a next time, but if there is, maybe you just speak a little kinder to a female. You know, you got a very stern voice when you raise it. Like, it's scary.
You know what I thought about myself? What if like we had like secret cameras hidden throughout the house, and then when I act out, I could go back and I could play the videos of myself and watch me how I am, watch my behaviors, like so I could see me from an out. You know what I'm saying?
I like you being stern. I like you, you know, especially with the boys, for sure, for sure. They're boys. They gotta toughen up. They gotta. Is she trying to get off?
Yeah.
Hi, handsome boy. You know, you got to. They gotta learn, especially when dad's like, no. You know, they better listen. But just girls, on the other hand, you gotta speak a little softer too. You gotta not saying baby them or anything like that. But he said, I want to see.
Here, babies, sit right here. Guess it's something for me to work on. Baby, you're gonna run the microphone. It's rustling it up.
Shoot.
Stop. You gotta grab everything. Mr. Grabby Hands. This guy's 10 months old now. All kinds of energy. All he wants to do is grab everything he's not supposed to grab and go everywhere he's not supposed to go and do everything he's not supposed to do and fight me. It's like fighting a midget.
Fighting a midget.
It's like fighting a midget every day. I gotta wrestle this little guy. Change his diaper, put his clothes on, trying to get him to sleep. It's like,
how many midgets you guys got to wrestle out there? We got one.
we got currently one midget and about 6 other grown midgets.
You can't call them midgets if they're grown.
Still putting me through hell. Samara, Giovanni, that right there is just, we both have children, grown adult children, who don't talk to us, refuse to talk to us. That hurts.
And it's because of the past mistakes and decisions we made as they grew up. They were our firstborns for sure. And you know what they say, the firstborns always go through the most with you. And I agree with that. But, you know, we made really dumb decisions when we were younger. I really did do the best I can. And, you know, one day when they have kids, they'll understand.
I also, my 25-year-old son, he won't talk to me. I think the issue was when he was young, I used to like to party. I was in a band, a rock and roll band. We'd stay out all weekend, drinking, partying, getting high, hanging out. You know, I'd stay gone all weekend, come home on Monday, broke. My son remembers that, me not being there for him. And he's like, well, you chose something else over me. You chose partying. You chose using drugs, drinking. You chose all this stuff over me. And it's real hard for me to admit that. I want to lie and say it's not true. Because the version of me now who I am, I wouldn't do that. I got these memories of my oldest son over here playing video games, looking at the TV on his knees, playing video games, looking at the TV. I see the back of his neck. All right, Giovanni, I'm going out. I'll see you later. Leaving. I would never do that now. I would never. There's nothing in life more important than the time I could spend on my children. My 7-year-old son, Miguel, I just want to spend every moment with him. My son, Asensio, as soon as I got off work, I come straight home to my son. And then I got Giovanni, and I didn't do that with him. And it haunts me. I get anxiety when I think about it. It makes me sad. My throat, I get a lump, and I start to feel like I'm going to cry. I could hear it and how I talk. Like, I can't believe I did that. I did that. I was the worst parent ever. And I caused trauma to my oldest son, who I love so much. He's such a cool guy. My son Giovanni, he's cooler than I could ever be. And I'm pretty goddamn cool. And he's so cool. He rides a BMX bike. He rides motorcycles. He got an awesome car. You know, it's all about cars. He's so cool. And I put him on the back burner. For what? For something stupid, to go get a 40 ounce, to smoke a blunt, to hang out with my friends all night, to horse around, get into fights on the streets, going to jail.
Cynthia.
Little rat.
You know, there's not a parenting book to tell us how to start raising kids from when we begin. We didn't know nothing.
Oh, baby, you got poopies in there? Let me see.
You know,
Oh, papers.
I was a young mother and never got taught. I mean, I babysat kids growing up for sure for money for my aunts and stuff, but when I had my own child, it was like, what am I doing? Like, I know how to take care of everybody else's kids, but it was scary to have my own. You know, you babysit, you can give them back or whatever, but with your own kid, it's pretty much you can't.
Yeah.
I wish I did better. I do, and there was a lot of mistakes that I made, and I should have did better. But unfortunately, we can't change the past. You got to just keep pushing in the future and pray for the best. I pray for her every day, and I pray that God looks after her. God watches over her beautiful family, my grandson, and I hope that one day that she'll come visit me. And then you not seeing Miguel. We both have two kids that we don't get to see. One, his mother keeps him away. Two, the system is keeping my son away. He made mistakes as a 17-year-old and is paying for it now. He'll be out in October, so I'm pretty excited. But it's hard having to worry about him every day. I pray for him a lot too because I know I had brothers in and out of prison, so I know like how bad it can get in there.
Oh, he's doing so good. This little guy, little monster. Yeah, that'll really mess you up. You got a son you can't see. He's incarcerated. I have a son who his mom isn't following the court-ordered parenting time for my weekend visitation.
Hi. Hi. Oh, thank you.
A little huggy.
Thank you for the hug.
Oh, you want to give me a hug too? Do you want to give Daddy a hug
You
too?
give him a hug?
Oh,
Aw.
Daddy. Oh, is it Daddy huggy? Little mommy again?
Do you have anything to say? I'm not sure if you guys are going through anything out there, but we've said this before, you know. We're here. You may not know us in person, but we'll always communicate online. You know, keep in contact. You know, stay positive. If you're going through things with children, stay positive. Keep doing what you're supposed to do and do the best you can, and everything will be okay in the end.
This guy's being a brat.
And I hope you guys have a great day. It is Monday today, so enjoy the rest of the week. Stay positive. And Friday would come fast.
Not fast enough.
True that.
Today, for supper, we are featuring my family's secret recipe, chile con queso. It's red chile with queso de Oaxaca and a bowl made from a tortilla with tortilla chips. So let's try this.
Ooh, look at that queso.
Mmm. Wow. That's really, really good. Mmm. Look at that queso. Mmm. You would even eat the bowl right here. Mmm. Oh my God. Absolutely to die for.